Water is everything, but its future faces many challenges. The problem's wider than the water sector, but it's reflected in it. We have a society, economy and government that ideologically and structurally values money so highly at the moment above other things like quality of life, health, happiness, social justice, environment and love. And I think that's why we have workers in finance earning exponentially more than the carers that look after our loved ones. Short-term cash is king at the moment, and I really think that that's a problem with how we view the world. The people we look to are the current and next generations. We need wisdom and experience, but we also need fresh ideas and diversity of thought. We look to water company executive teams and boards. We look to community organisers. We look to trade unions. We look to regulators and governments. And we look to disruptors that are willing not just to tinker around the edges, but to consider radical new ideas. We need those people to be diverse. How many UK water company boards have a chair that isn't a white middle-aged man? And how many of those boards have young people on them, workers, disabled people, ethnic minority people? And how many of them have more than 50% women? Why not? This is constraining thinking, as challenges and solutions are considered from a narrow set of angles. The more I think about it, the more I think that water companies do need to be freed from the idea that they need to make a profit, so they can concentrate on the social good that they bring. I've seen some fantastic and inspirational thinking and actions from water companies, but they are currently required to generate a profit alongside that. Greta Thunberg, the inspirational climate striker, said that we should be considering every decision in terms of what does this mean for our need to reduce carbon emissions to zero. She said we shouldn't be thinking, can we afford this? I think we should be saying, can we afford not to do this? Where we as society and not just shareholders. I also think we need to allow each other and encourage each other to make brave decisions and to recognise that not all of them will work, and that's easier said than done. I've been so inspired recently by the youth climate change movement. I'm increasingly thinking we just need to ask the next generation to mentor us. This idea makes me hopeful, it actually makes me smile inside. Short-term thinking. It sounds deeply unsexy, but it's the number one obstacle as I see it, and it leads to the lack of value society, government and the economy give to the things that we really care about. In the better world, we value water, the environment and each other. We aren't wasting anything and everyone has enough. I'm proud to have worn various different hats in the water sector over the last couple of decades, and I want to be part of the solution. I nominate Rose O'Neill of Natural England to tell her water story.